This is another video brought to you by the Ichiban Productions. Like, comment, subscribe. So welcome everyone, happy days are here again. We're back with another tech review, but this time it's a monumental review as we're not only reviewing the Nreal Air Augmented Reality Glasses, but it's going to be my first review in 4K 30 frames per second. So some of the uninitiated might be asking, what's the difference between AR and VR? Well, VR is a totally inclusive technology that makes you feel no matter where you look, you're somewhere. Whereas augmented reality glasses takes what you see in front of you and adds an overlay or puts a picture in front of it. So ultimately, this you can see the surroundings with you, whereas VR you cannot. So Nreal have been one of the first to market to make a decent pair of augmented reality glasses. Oh, so the reviews say, but I'll be the judge of that. If you want a pair of these, it's going to set you back a cheeky £340 from EE. That's if you can actually order it from EE. I had loads of problems ordering it. Eventually I had to get a friend to order it because it turns out unless you've got an EE contract, you can't actually buy them, which is absolutely ludicrous. Damn you EE and your exclusivity contract. If you're outside the UK or fancy importing it, you can get it from Amazon.com. You can also get it from Amazon Japan. Now, if you're going to order it from the UK, from one of those two, get it from Japan. The exchange rate's way better, but you're gambling, of course, because I've heard the customer service abroad isn't too good. I went for EA and worth all the hassle, I suspect, because if these bad boys don't work, at least I can kick the door down in any EA shop and hopefully get things sorted. Anyway, that's enough talking. I can't wait to open it up and see what they're like. I'm so pumped and so excited, so let's take a look at the box and see what's inside. I feel that Nreal have gone all out on the box in here. It looks super sleek, super nice. Nreal logo on the front, you know, that sort of style. Air on the side in case there's any doubt of what you're getting. On the other side, you've got nothing. And on the back, you've got more of the air. On the bottom, we've got a... look at the dust. We've got a picture of what the glasses sort of look like. They do kind of look like sunglasses, which I think is really, really nice. And then on the other side, we've got some details about the glasses themselves. And then if we look round, they've gone all in and they've done like an Apple-style pull tab to open. So, let's open it up and see what's inside. Pull tab has been pulled. Let's open it up on the side. I'm actually really excited for these. The reviews have been unbelievable, but I'll be the judge if they're any good. So here we go. Ooh, a box in a box. What a place to start. So as we open the box, in the box, what are we going to find? We're going to find, there it is. The Nreal Airs in their case, and we've got some information. Let's take a closer look. If you watched my channel before, you know what's coming first. It's going to need to be the instructions because reading's super important. And there we go, ready to use. We've got ourselves a QR code to take. Ooh, a cleaning cloth. Nice. And then an instruction manual that's ultra thick. Probably better read these given the price. However, I suspect, I don't know. Is it going to be useful? Let's have a look. Plug in the USB-C. That's how we do it. There's no inbuilt battery. It's powered by whatever you connect it to. And we got ourselves microphone, display on and off. I'm too excited to read these instructions. I mean, there's a nose clip for different nose clips. Let's just put it to one side. I've got to open it up and see what's inside. I genuinely haven't opened this yet, so I'm really interested to see what's in there. Ooh, there's more gimmicks at the back. But let's get this open. Let's see them in their full glory. There they are. What a cheeky pair of sunglasses. You can see the actual OLED display sort of behind. Very, very nice. I'm going to zip that up before I drop them on the floor. And then we've got a little bit more to explore in there. Right, total confession. I was totally afraid of ripping the box to shreds, so I actually opened this a little bit. And there we go. We've got our extra nose clips there. And I think underneath what we've got is a lens thing that you can send off. Ooh. Okay, so if you need prescription glasses, you can send them off to get your prescriptions on. That is a lens blocker to black out the AR. So if you're in a super high lit room and you can't see the AR very well, you can clip that on the end and block it all out. And there you've got your different nose clips depending on what your face looks like. Honestly, I'm going to have to leave the video here because I need to plug it in, try it, see how it goes. I'm so damn excited. I'll be right back and I'll tell you exactly, are they worth the money? Boom, and I am back. Like I said, I'll be back. I didn't realise it was going to be this long. My goodness, it is 6 months later. Therefore, I've been using these for such a long period of time. I think I am very qualified to tell you why I think these are an absolute must-buy and legitimately a thing of the future. first thing we need to get out of the way is that if you want to use the Nreal app to use the augmented reality, you know, swiping your hands, tilting your head stuff, you're going to need an Android phone, which I don't have, so I can't possibly discuss that. There is also an iOS Mac app, but not an iOS phone app, unfortunately. They are in the moment processing and developing a Windows app. I think when Windows come out with the app, I will do a review of this for that. But for me, I'm just reviewing these as a secondary screen for different things. For example, a secondary screen for my beloved Steam Deck. So inside the glasses, how this all works is there are two micro OLED screens. They're downward projecting, so that all the magic happens at the top and it projects it down into those lenses that then go into your eyes, just like that. As long as you've got a realistic expectation, right? So as long as you're not going into this thinking, I'm going to get, you know, 4K, HDR, like an LG OLED screen in my face. You know, as long as you've got realistic expectations, you're going to be blown away here. They're 1080p, and for me, however you expect it to be, as long as you're realistic, it's going to blow you away. The color range and the color richness is absolutely superb. The richness and the sharpness of the picture, again, is absolutely amazing. It's way better than you would think that it would be for a pair of glasses that just sit on your face. Now, at the moment, it's got a light blocker on the front, which means that it doesn't allow light to pass through the front, which really brings out the richness of the colors. You could obviously not have the blocker on the front and act like a pair of glasses, which means you could see through. So, I don't know, sometimes with my fiance, she wants to watch TV, I want to play Steam Deck on a 130-inch screen, I can put those on. I can still look through and slightly see the TV or whatever, but I can also see the screen as well. But, you know, late at night, if I want to be, you know, watching YouTube super late at night or something and not disturb the fiance, I can put this on. It means the room will be totally pitch black, and I can just see the screen without disturbing her as well. I think that's absolutely amazing. It's one hell of a selling point. Really, really love them. So there are some caveats to this, okay? So first of all, there's no inbuilt battery. It means it draws power from what it connects to. So that means that if you're going to have a direct USB-C to USB-C connection, it has to be something that's willing to have a display out. So what you can't do straight up without the need for an adapter, which I'll show you in a second, and I'm going to do a full review of as well, is you can't just plug in any old device. So you can't just plug a HDMI in and hope for the best. You're going to have this adapter, which I'll show you. But anything that has a USB-C output, video output, will work absolutely fine. So if you want a direct connection from these glasses to the Steam Deck, it's going to work perfectly. If you want a direct connection from an iPad with the USB-C port to these glasses, it's going to work absolutely perfectly. So anyway, let me show you that, because you know, that's what you're dying to see. I'll do my best to show you what it looks like. So let's stick around. Let me show you. Okay, so this is going to be a filming challenge, but I'll do my best. So at the moment, we've got the Nreals connected up with the cable that it comes with. We're going to plug it in the top of the Steam Deck like this. And then the screen should go off there to show that the display is going out to the Nreal Airs. Now, it's very difficult to show you this without actually physically putting them on the basis there's a proximity sensor there to show that the glasses are on. So if I cover that up, hopefully, can you see there? There we go, look, there's the screen. You can see, I think it's a scum at the bottom. Not a great game, I tried it briefly. And there we go, you can actually see, and there's that Star Wars game. It's projecting here. Now, it's not going to, and ooh, Witcher in that one. It's difficult to see without actually physically putting them on. So if I take the lens protector off, you might be able to see what it looks like from the other side. So, can you see? Oh, it's almost a bit too bright. Maybe if I cover it, can you see that it's there? So, it is there, and honestly, I cannot do it justice without you physically putting them on. It's weird, because this is a piece of tech. You're just going to have to trust what I'm saying to explain how good and how crisp and how rich the picture is. Honestly, I can't do it enough justice. But yeah, it works straight from a Steam Deck, and I just want to try and show you that it will work from an iPad as well. Boom, cheeky cut, there's the iPad. We've got the Nreal Airs again. Let's plug these in. In it goes, and then it should, if I cover up the proximity sensor, can we see there? There we go, there's the iPad, you can see it through there. 130-inch screen, beautiful colour reproduction. It is absolutely amazing. The glasses themselves are super comfortable. They do have audio, downward fire audio speakers in. There's one on each arm through there. Me personally, so on this weekend, I was fortunate enough to be off work and being able to enjoy the new AEW pay-per-view. A bit of a wrestling fan. and I was able to sit through the almost 4-hour pay-per-view with the Nreal Airs from the iPad. Didn't disturb the fiance at all. Did have my AirPod Maxes on as well, which were, I don't know, the combination was super comfortable. This is a match made in heaven. Honestly, I can't do this enough justice just by showing you and trying to talk you through. Honestly, it feels like a thing of the future. So I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, Ichiban, you are loving this product and you are saying all the great things about it. However, what are the negatives? So there is one major negative of this, is that these headset and these glasses will only work on certain devices. If you want it to work on any device with a HDMI out, you're going to need an adapter. You're going to need their official adapter. So I'm going to post a review of this shortly, so I won't go into too much detail about it. But basically what it is a battery pack where you plug the Nreals into here. It will draw power from here, but it will also pass the HDMI signal through. Now, there are some third-party adapters online. They've got terrible reviews if you look at it. So if you're going to have an adapter, you're going to need to get the real one, the Nreal one, no pun intended, of course. So it's got a battery pack. Again, the review will go in more detail. But if you want to connect this up to an iPhone, right, you can't just get the USB-C out. You're gonna need this device, and it is designed for it because you can pop that off and you can plug. Hold up, let me get the adapter. Here we go. We can get the official Apple adapter, plug it in, and now what you can do is you can connect your phone up to your Nreal Airs, your iPhone. Again, a review will be coming up shortly. That's the biggest negative, that you need a third, or not a third party, but you need an additional preferential to get it to work with all HDMI devices. Me personally, I would have liked to have seen that adapter actually sold with the Nreal Airs, but I guess they're going to need to keep the cost down, because I think this was about 70 quid, something like that. Couldn't even get it in the UK. I had to order it from Amazon America. It did come. It was nice. It didn't take too long. It was about 2 weeks, I think. But honestly, this adapter has really changed how I use these glasses, so that it's definitely worth buying. But again, full review coming right up. So with that in mind, it's time to put a star rating on this. So for the Nreal Airs, I'm going to give this about 5 stars out of 5 stars, and it's going to have the Ichiban seal of approval. I absolutely love these augmented reality glasses. They have changed the way I consume media, particularly at night. It's just so convenient, and so convenient to anybody else in the room. Honestly, I would highly recommend these. If you've got a Steam Deck, I would say, and you want to play on a 130-inch screen, you know, anywhere in the world, because that's the whole thing about the Steam Deck. It's portable. These are portable as well. Just plug them in, 130-inch screen, beautiful quality, beautiful colours. Oh, it's an absolute must-buy if you can get hold of them. One final thing before I sign off, I will say that Nreal are continuing to support these with regular firmware updates. It's a bit of a faff to do, but if you go on the website, it'll talk you through. Make sure you follow the instructions carefully, but they will be updated on a regular basis. With that in mind, if you enjoyed the video, give it a cheeky thumbs up. That means more people can make an informed decision about whether this is worth it for them by watching the video. If you've got any questions or comments, post them in the comment section below. I reply to each and every comment. If you've got time to question or to ask comments, or ask questions and post comments, maybe, I would definitely reply. I always reply. And with that in mind, just a personal request from me, could you press the subscribe button? I'm on my way to 1,000 subscribers, and each and every subscription will mean so much to me to moving towards that goal. Thank you to those that subscribed, and thank you for those that are going to subscribe. With that in mind, you know what I'm going to say, look after yourselves, take care of the people around you, and most importantly, stay out of trouble.